Hi, welcome to Wake Up and Live with Bob. Today we want to look at how much, the question rather, of how much is the food killing us, our foods killing us in Jamaica, in Africa, in across the world, just foods in general. Um, for much of human history, food has been, the lack of food has been the main cause of death for a lot of people. Lack of food would cause war for food supply and for land and all the stuff that actually links back to food. Um, the primary purpose of food, as we know it, is actually to, create growth, repair tissues, and provide energy for people. However, food has become something more than just a energy source. And so we have placed the idea of the taste for delicious food above the quality of foods that we actually consume. And so that has triggered off a tremendous health crisis in the world. In some parts of the world, more so than others. Our foods are largely infused with fatty, sugary, salty, oily consistency that has been now interpreted as good food because it tastes really good. That does not translate to meaning good foods. However, on the contrary, what we need is foods that's infused with nutrient rich foods. The nutrient rich foods today does not seem to appeal to a lot of adults, and therefore it doesn't appeal to children because adults provide the foods for children. So what has resulted is that we are now dealing with large scale dying and suffering from adults with many different diseases, and we have seen an early maturity, an early puberty in a lot of young children. It is so common today to see a young girl hitting puberty at 10 years old, 9 years old. It's shocking to some people, but yes, that is where we are because these foods are actually you know creating these effects that the body are responding to in so many ways. If What I see as the solution to this, however, is that we need to be consuming a lot more nutrient-rich foods, foods with consist of vegetables, lots of fruits, lots of nuts and grains, lots of legumes, beans and peas, and stuff that are generally, phyto-based, plant-based foods that can actually generate good, clean energy and growth, promote growth and healthy living for the body. This, however, does not mean that you should not eat any meat. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying our food supply should largely be coming from nutrient-rich, fresh, raw foods, or parboiled foods that can produce and generate the kind of healthy living that we actually need. Reduce the animal fat, the excess amount of animal meat, because it's generally laden with fats and other types of toxins that we're not even realizing. But it also lifts our cholesterols, the cholesterol issue that is driving heart attack and strokes and so many heart conditions that is plaguing us. If you want a good model for how to eat, check out the Rastafarians of Jamaica. Check out their diet, their ital way of cooking, the way of fusing nutrient-rich foods with colors and different types of foods that really satisfy the body's hunger when you actually eat. Food is our leading cause of death. It doesn't matter what they name your disease, somehow it is going to link back to our consumption of food, our poor consumption of food. So, my advice is let us all live by eating well. Thanks again for watching Wake Up and Live with Bob. And if you haven't yet done so, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And tell someone about us. Thanks again for watching.